Many families in Australia and overseas are using nannies and au pairs as cheaper, more flexible childcare. It's become a popular option for a gap year. University student Claire Purvis has been working as a nanny for a number of families over the last 3 years.
I think there's a lot involved. The majority of the time you are looking after the child that is under your care. So for me, that was a 5-year-old girl, and while her mother was at work, she was a single parent, that involved being sort of sole parent for our 5-year-old for probably 9 to 5 or 6, and then when the mum went away on business for full-time parenting pretty much. And with that responsibility comes taking the child to school, to ballet, and also things like that you wouldn't think, such as when the child is sick, you're expected to look after them, you're expected to take them to the doctor, and certain things like just little things like play dates and making sure that they have lunch. And really being a nanny is sort of getting to being a parent without actually any of the bonuses.
Camilla Davis, who manages the outbound au pair program at Sydney agency Smart Au Pair, believes that there are many reasons for choosing to be an au pair on your gap year.
Well, being an au pair does provide you with a bit of security. You do get paid weekly pocket money, and you have great accommodation, hopefully with a fantastic family who's going to take you places, out to dinner, show you places in their home country which they love. So you're really getting an insight into family life there, and they're going to be there with you through the ups and the downs. When you're homesick, when you're happy, they're going to be there, and you don't get that when you're backpacking or on other gap year experiences either.
There are many ways to become an au pair or nanny. Locally, people use job or classifieds websites like Gumtree. The majority who want to work overseas use agencies recognised by groups such as the International Au Pair Association and the Australian Tourism Export Council. The government's Smart Traveller service suggests an agency offers the best security for young travellers. Ms Davis agrees.
Yeah, and a lot of girls do find great families on Gumtree, but I guess the main advantage of going through an agency is we're a security net. You know that all the families that are being proposed to you have come through some form of vetting and interview process. Just as they will see your paperwork, you'll also see their profile, pictures, letters, everything like that. And also, the major other benefit is the support you get in organising your visa, flights, insurance, and on the other side, once you arrive. We'll also make sure that we contact you, once you're in your home country, and make sure that you are happy with your family. We never ever want an au pair to stay with a family where they're unhappy. We can find them another family, and they need to know that, and that's why we're there.
Okay. Miss Davis and Miss Purvis say that a nanny acts more as a brother or sister figure than as another parent. Miss Purvis found that the relationship with the parent can be much harder than that with the child. She suggests a few things to make it easier.
Find a good family. Lay down the ground rules before you start. Agree with little things like what happens if you're late, or what happens if you're sick, what's the backup plan. Make sure everything is sorted out before you start. And get good kids. Make sure there's not that many of them, and just have fun with it.